Hey, welcome to Keight Crafts. I'm Kate. Today I would like to share with you this adorable little snow globe bear in a wreath. Let's get started. To kick things off, I have already gone ahead and stamped out my images off camera. I've added in the little snowman into the cute little snow globe, and I'm using a series of E70 markers to color in these bears. Now I'm coloring in two, but I'm only going to be using one. I just wanted to get my hands into this stamp set as I was quite busy when I received it in the mail. I got this, um, I shared with you my haul video, and after I did the haul video, I sat down and made this card, and then I ran out of time, and I had so many other projects on the go that I had to get done that this kind of got put on the back burner, and that's what I've been kind of doing for the last 2 weeks since I last posted. Yes, I know, it's been 2 weeks. I apologize, but in my defense, I have been very busy. In the last 2 weeks, I've probably done, oh, I don't know how many markets. There was a market that I did Halloween weekend, or the weekend before Halloween, and that was a lot of fun. It was a market that was kind of hidden, that you kind of had to know it was going on and know where to go, and the turnout for it was rather good. It was kind of cold and a little rainy, but I rather enjoyed myself. And then after that one, there was a market that was in the next town over in the same county, and that was first for me. It was an indoor market, which was nice because it wasn't cold and the temperature in the building was just right, but I had a smaller space to display my wares, and I always see markets as good because whether or not I make an astronomical amount of money, which I never do, to quit my day job, I always end up meeting people. So that was a lot of fun. Here you can see these bears right here. I thought they were so cute. So yeah, that's what I've been up to lately. And then after that one, I had an out of town one, and that was about an hour away in a really small town, and I really, really enjoyed myself. And we'll probably go back again. So now that I've got everybody cut out and I've got you guys caught up to date, well, actually, I still have one more market coming up, and that is in a couple of weeks, but it's a 2-day market on a Friday and Saturday, so I'm a little nervous. I will probably spend the next 2 weeks overstressing everything and preparing lots and lots and lots just to get everything done. And, hopefully I have some stuff left over, so hopefully I don't, because another thing is if I don't sell, I have to store, which, it's okay, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to lately. I know this isn't much of a card video and you're just kind of listening to me ramble on while I color away, but that's been my life for the last, oh, I don't know, month and a half, I guess. And a lot's gone on. I don't know if you guys have been following me on Instagram, but I'll leave the link in the description box below because I've been also up to a KeightCrafts.com. It's not much now, and I'm hoping to get a lot more in the future onto the website. But for now, it is what it is, and I'm trying my hand at it. I'm not expecting to quit my day job. Oh no, no. I just want to learn as much as I can while I can, and that's what I've set out to do. I've got another few projects in the background that I've got to attend to by the end of the month and the beginning of December. And then by mid-December, I'm hoping to get back to my regularly scheduled videos twice a week. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit longer. For those of you that are watching and have tuned in, I really do appreciate you coming back to visit me, even though I've kind of been hiding. But yeah, so that's that. If you want to check it out, that's cool. I don't expect anybody to, go and wow and buy anything because this is just me learning and this is all fun for me. I know it sounds ridiculous learning about the interwebs and all that stuff, but I look at how far I've come on YouTube with, with your support and your encouragement, because I don't think I'd be doing what I was doing or what I'm doing while I'm doing it if I didn't have you guys' support. So, I really do appreciate all your likes and your comments, and, even over on Facebook and Instagram, all your likes and your comments and your shares, and, just all around love that I get from everybody. And I hope that I can spread that too by giving you these videos and pretty things to window shop, and just overall encouragement back at you, because you guys are pretty awesome, I must say. Oh, there I go dropping the glue bottle. So yeah, all I've done here is I've cut out a whole bunch of the little holly berries for I think this is the Magic Iris wreath. Let me double check here. This is the Magic Iris Holly Wreath add-on. And I am using the little snow globe bear, as well as the snowman for the snow globe and the little snow globe dog. And I have cut them all out on my Sizzix die press. And I'm using Recollection cardstock. One is a Shimmer Cardstock. I think it's a champagne color. And the other two that I'm using is a red foil cardstock from Recollections and a green foil cardstock from Recollections. And I didn't put a sentiment on this card. I didn't really think that it needed one, but I wasn't sure, so I just kind of left it. Oh, and these guys right here, I'm putting down little white dots first because I've seemed to have misplaced my other dots, and I didn't feel like cutting more out because these are finicky, and I wanted to fill the whites of the little bits in the holly berries, but I needed white and I didn't want green to show through, so that's kind of what I'm doing there. And because I didn't want to cut out any more, I thought I would cut these guys apart to add them to the card itself. And yeah, my fingers are fat, these pieces are little, I tried my best, and it is what it is. The white parts I didn't, the white, blah, blah. The white bits I didn't cut out perfect because you weren't going to really see them, but I wanted to make sure that I got a nice cut on the little holly berries to go on top of it, because you will see it, and I do like that pop of red, like the traditional red and green I really do like. I struggle with some of the pastel Christmas colors, or the out of element Christmas colors, I guess you could say. Well, out of my element. I know I've seen some pretty awesome work in pastel Christmas colors, and it's gorgeous. But I think I really like the traditional red and green, and that's what I went for. Oh, in this big market that I have coming up, I am doing 150 cards, all the same, because I decided to be an overachiever, which I'm starting to regret my life choices. I cut out 150 haze from this shimmer cardstock, and I split it up with the green and the red to equal out 150 of the green and the red shadow dies. And then I have a embossing folder that my friend Maker Mike Moose sent to me. Maker Moose Mike sent to me, and I love it. I think it looks really great. It gives it such texture. So I did a bunch of panels in that, and then I did like a little border panel out of the matching foil cardstock to go with the hay shadow cardstock. So I'll have it posted probably in my community tab soon and on my Instagram. And if I feel that I can do one more, I might do a tutorial on it. But the market that I'm doing, it's a 2-day market, and they're going to have swag bags for the first 75 people that show up on Friday and on Saturday. Now, initially, it was all you had to do was make 10 pieces between that are valued at $8 to $10, and in my mind, about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, maybe even 5, I thought, ooh, this would be a good opportunity to advertise what I can do. So why don't I make 150 cards? And I swear to you, I regret my life choices because I've gotta have them done in probably about a week, and I'm only halfway done because I didn't really consider how busy I have been, and sometimes I struggle terribly with managing my time because I know I've gotta get these things done, but, "Ooh, I wanna do this," and I know I have to do these things. Ooh, squirrel! So, shiny! You know what I mean? Sometimes I have a hard time controlling my overactive brain and to stay on topic, as many of you have realized with my ramblings on my YouTube channel. So, yeah, this is basically all this video has been is me rambling on about squirrel. But yeah. So I thought I would take some foam tape here and prop him up above the wreath thing just to give it a little bit of dimension. And I don't know, I thought it would be cute to do so. I mean, you could layer up the wreath itself and do like a shaker card. That would be really cool. And then put the bear on top of it or put the bear behind it, depending on how you choose. But I thought I would go with just a simple wreath card with a little bear carrying his adorable little snowman in the snow globe to who knows where. Maybe he's putting it back on the shelf and maybe he's just decorating for Christmas. Like I finally decorated for Christmas. Well, I put up my little tiny 3-foot tree and then realized the lights from 2017 aren't really working anymore. So thankfully my mom sent me some um, Christmas lights to tie me over until I could probably hit like after Christmas sales. So I'm hoping to pick up a new string of Christmas lights for my little tiny 3-foot tree for next year on clearance. So that was my hopes. So I'm borrowing some Christmas lights and boy are they bright. They're the little tiny like almost like fairy LED lights and they're green and they're red and they're awesome and yeah, I love how they glow. So I've got my tree up. I listened to all my old Christmas music like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and my absolute favorite Christmas by Peggy Lee. I love Peggy Lee. But yeah. Oh, here we go. We're on the finishing stretch. If you guys haven't tuned off yet, I appreciate you hanging out to the very end and listening to my rambles and yeah, overall just putting up with me because you guys are pretty amazing. So I'm just going to add some glue and some tape runner and we are going to put this on my card base and I am going to call this card complete. And I really like how this card turned out. I love how it shines and shimmers and you could add a sentiment if you want, but I like how it turned out this way. I'm hoping to come back really soon, and hopefully in December I will be back to my schedule. So, as always, thanks for hanging out with me today. Take care.